Ooh, this is called Tales of Suspense? Okay, let me see. Can I make a song about that? All right, we'll give it a try. Tales of Suspense. Something's gonna happen and we don't know what.
Just what?
Just what? I think it'll probably have Iron Man, and that's always a good thing.
That's right.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Geeky Puppet Show. Today, for what? For what? Well, you heard them. It's Tales of Suspense, issue 49. But before we get into this fantastic issue, or astonishing issue, maybe we should say.
No. Suspenseful issue.
Astonishing Tales is a different book, sir.
That is correct.
Wasn't there an X-Men title that was Astonishing X-Men?
I think so.
Yes.
That's what I was referencing.
Oh.
But, you know what? It's uncanny either way. Let's get started. To my side, it is the birthday frog himself. It is Iron Frog.
Happy birthday.
How's it going there, Palpatine? Everyone else here. Thank you for all the wishes. I accept donations.
Yes, you do.
And Ko-Fi link, and also because I enabled the super chats finally, drop some money in.
That's because I finally got my frickin' letter from Google. So there we go.
I had to go in and actually manually enable super chats. They were turned off.
I tried to after it wouldn't let me. Okay.
Well,
let the frog do it.
Because it's my birthday.
Yeah, that's special.
And because I'm secretly Tony Stark. You know.
Oh, are you? Okay. Then your number one fan is right over there. It's Muranya.
Good evening, everyone.
And there shall come a frog.
Yes.
Like no other frog before.
This is true.
Iron Frog.
And if you look right there, it is the intro masters themselves, the Melissa and Amy. Whoa. Intro governors. I apologize.
Isn't it governess?
Governesses.
They're not taking care of our children.
It gets complicated.
Melissa and Amy. And lastly, but certainly not leastly, it is the Eric of all Breens. It's Mr. Eric Breen.
Who do I complain to?
Me.
What we are reading tonight is in this Masterworks.
Ooh.
Excuse me?
I refuse. I refuse on the grounds this is before that nonsense. So
Governor works.
It is grandfathered in.
That's his accent.
Or should I say, shut.
Right.
All righty
then.
It's time for Tales of Suspense.
And real quickly, Trusty, will we see you for the next reading?
I'm not going to sit here and wait for an answer.
I will. It's my birthday, damn it.
Wait, we haven't got to sing happy birthday yet.
I sang it.
As we stare at this lovely cover, it is time for us to go ahead and give the frog his due. So, in 3, 2, 1.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Froggy. Happy birthday to you. And many more right here on the Geeky Puppet Show.
There we go.
And now it's time for Tales of Suspense.
Wait. You gotta say, how old are you? I was born in 1942.
You were not. Tales of Suspense.
I'm the son of a frog. I say F you.
Happy birthday to you. You live in a zoo. You look like a monkey. You smell like one too.
It's time for Tales of Suspense. Guest starring by special arrangement with X-Men Magazine, the Angel Ha-Cha-Cha.
My power jets are exhausted. I'm falling. It looks like the Angel has defeated Iron Man.
Another book-length Marvel Super Spectacular.
Yes, indeed.
Let's turn the page.
Okay, Bob Seger.
The sky is my element, Iron Man. You haven't a chance against me up here. Ha-cha-cha.
Uh-oh.
The Angel and the X-Men appear in this story through the courtesy of the editors of the X-Men magazine. The Avengers are depicted briefly on these pages by special arrangement with the copyright owners of the Avengers magazine.
So Marvel.
I thought you were going to stay with the special arrangement with your mother.
Angel, I'm betting that you're wrong. And I'm betting my very life. Because it's
Says
my
through it.
life.
Into a tent.
Don't you forget.
Hey, Mr. Narrator, who wrote this story?
Well, that would be Roy Thomas.
Mr. Narrator, who drew me as a giraffe?
Who illustrated the story?
Well, that would be Roy Thomas.
Wow.
Who did the inking today?
Boy, that would be Roy Thomas.
Okay. But who is it lettered by?
Sam Rosen.
Damn right.
Roy couldn't be bothered.
And Roy Thomas.
I thought it was Rosen. Hi.
Yeah.
I knew it was gonna be that.
We seem to be living in an age of miracles. Carl, the miracle of atomic energy, orbiting satellites, Telstar communications. Oh, my apologies, Agent P. We just cleaned that. And one of the most miraculous sights ever beheld is the sight of a strangely costumed teenager soaring over the tri-state area, held aloft by his own wings. The sight of the X-Man known as the Angel.
Wow, he does seem miraculous, sir.
Carl,
I can
interns should be seen and not heard.
That's correct.
I can reach the professor's school in Westchester faster if I take a shortcut over the factory below.
Iron Man.
But the factory below happens to be the weapons plant of Heinz Doofenshmirtz, where a vital atomic test is about to take place.
Someone is waving to me below. Gosh, it's Iron Man! Ha-cha-cha! I never thought I'd actually see him in the flesh. If that is flesh. Perhaps I should say 10.
Back, you stupid idiot! Get back! A deadly atomic explosion is about to be detonated here. Unless you're luring my food from Uber Eats. It's no use. He doesn't hear me. Only one thing to do.
If only Iron Man could
Murder
fly.
him.
That's right. It's I was gonna say. This is good. His thoughts are still in Iron Man thoughts.
I'll have to use my power jets to fly up to him. Gotta warn him. Away.
He's zooming up to me. Probably just as anxious to see me. Boy, wait till I tell the gang at Professor X's about this. Ha-cha-cha.
Wait till I tell him that he's trespassing.
He's shouting something, trying to make me leave, but why? Doesn't he like me?
Aw.
I'm a swell guy.
Yeah. What is that?
The beast.
You're no wonder, man, kid. The explosion will go off at any moment. Turn back time. Tina Turner says turn back time.
Find a way.
Can't you hear? Turn
Time
black.
After Time by Cyndi Lauper.
You need to turn black.
Turn back. Oh, man.
And then, in the next split second, It is too late for turning back, too late for words, but I'm going to use a bunch more anyway.
Mhm.
For actions, for anything. In that fateful split second, a highly refined nuclear explosion takes place, dangerously close to Iron Man and the Angel.
Wow! Do they survive, sir?
Not a chance, Carl.
Oh,
Not
dear.
after Taco Bell.
Protected by his heavily insulated, flexible metal costuminator, Iron Man is able to withstand the tremendous shock of the explosion without suffering any lasting ill effects.
Oh, this pink light. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
It's too late to save the angel. It's a good thing I have my motorcycle helmet on.
You can't see his face though.
But the Angel, wearing no such protective clothing, receives the brunt of the radioactivity.
Oof.
That's why he tried to signal me away. An atomic explosion. And I caught whatever radioactivity there was. Luckily, my wings were powerful enough to keep me from being blown clear out of the sky.
And then, before another instant passes, it happens. The subtle, dangerous change comes over the Angel.
I feel different, as though I'm a new person. A smarter, craftier, slyer person.
Daddy?
A younger version. Though with this bald cap, maybe. And yes, I admit it, a far more evil person.
Daddy?
And is that you?
Alicia, when you're trying to talk to me?
Are we in this comic, Daddy?
Of course we're not, Alicia.
Marvel sucks, Daddy.
Yes, they do.
Meantime, having fully recovered from the impact of the detonator, Iron Man heads for the Angel again.
I've got to reach him. See if he needs any help.
I don't know what that clumsy fool is following me for, but I'll show him that nobody can catch the angel. Ha-cha-cha!
You're not my daddy.
No,
Wouldn't it be
he's
better-
not me.
Wouldn't it make more sense if it's evil? He wouldn't say the hot cha-chas. He would deny people that.
No, you're not going to take away my ha-cha-chas.
That's how he's an angel.
Not even for your birthday, frog!
It's great to be reading Spider-Man tonight and hearing that jackass reading.
My jets are losing power. I've overtaxed them. Flown too high, too fast.
The government's taxing my billions. No.
I can't afford the gas bills. He knows I'm in trouble, but he's taunting me. He's staying just out of reach. It's just as I feared. The explosion changed his personality, made him cool, merciless. He won't even say ha-cha-cha anymore.
I don't see any real change.
Not really.
There's hope and change.
I mean, a bomb did just go off and he is flying away. That's a reasonable thing to do.
No more time to worry about him now. I have to save myself. My power jets are completely exhausted. I'm about to plummet to I mustn't panic. I got one slim shady chance.
Mhm.
I'll call my mother by pressing these buttons.
Beep boop, beep boop.
Tony, is that you?
Yes, Mom. Can you pick me up?
Are you in hidden suit of yours again?
No, Mom!
Then what do you need?
I need a sandwich!
Make it yourself!
You're just like every other woman I've dated. You can't cook and you're not.
She's like every other woman in the world to you.
My magnetic repeller. If only the power is strong enough. By the power of Grayskull.
Magnets just go flying away.
It's working. I aimed it at the ground below. Can you not see?
Mm-hmm.
I know Alicia can't. But just like her, I can feel it repelling the ground, pushing against it, breaking my fall.
It's a good thing the ground's magnetic.
It's acting like a brake. Really? Cutting my speed. And I cut off what I'm gonna hit now. This is it. I made it. Some slight damage to my brain, but I'm okay. But it won't be too difficult to repair my suit. Boy. I just love you little magnetic repellers.
I guess the
going,
blast
little
is up to
Rhaegar?
him.
Little magnetic Rhaegars.
And as Iron Man gets busy with his little magnetic Rhaegars in his private lab, Iron Man becomes millionaire manufacturer Anthony Blake again.
Anthony, what?
I wait for this.
As he broadcasts a
looking right
call to his secretary, Jane Foster.
Pepper, I'll be in my lab for the next hour or two. I don't want to be disturbed.
I read you loud and clear, Mr.
Blake.
Blake?
Anthony Blake.
Okay, that's a different copy because my copy has it correct.
Mr. Sir, boss. I read you loud and clear, boss.
Yeah, they probably corrected it for the master or for the governor works.
Yep.
I just want to say that if you have a problem saying my last name Blake, you'll be fired.
A short time later, a startling announcement is made in Professor Xavier's school for gifted IPs.
Mhm.
That's right. You heard me. I'm quitting, and there's nothing you can do about it. I'm going to Warner Bros.
Inside the vast main chamber, Cyclops, the Beast, Iceman, and Marvel Tart all register stunned disbelief at the news.
Gene, quiet. Angel,
What?
you're allowed to leave. Then there's no competition for Gene. Go ahead.
Hey, you were one of the first X-Men. We started together.
Aw, don't let him rub you. He's promised I was next.
Oh no.
No, he's not. I can tell he means it.
Mm.
And also, he's like super evil right now. I don't know.
You're
Why?
plain right, I mean it. Why should I waste my talents on you lightweights? We're the good mutants. Ha! Big deal. I'm gonna find the bad ones. Oh god. The ones that want to rule the earth. That's right. I'm going to Magneto. The ones we're supposed to fight.
I, Magneto, welcome you, Angel, to the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants.
Thanks.
You're
Alrighty.
welcome.
And I'm going to join up with them. That's where the action is. Ha cha cha.
No, you don't, Ant Pal. You don't break up this combo so easily.
Golly gee willikers. I don't know what the gag is. I'm going to let that one alone. But Professor X ain't going to like it.
We must stop him until the professor gets here.
Stop me? Ha! You earthbound clods haven't a chance against the angel. See?
Hey, let go, you oversized, what's his name? Pistachio. Parakeet.
Well, it ain't Twiddles.
No, it ain't Twiddles. It's Pistachio.
Stand back, ladies and gents. Old sick lips. We'll stop them with the low intensity. Screw it. I'm going high intensity, bitch.
Fry them wings.
Hot cha-cha this.
Make them Cajun.
Strange encounter.
I don't know why this is in here.
Oh my goodness.
Go further.
Because you had to have 2-page stories in to keep second-class mailing privileges.
Yep.
But before Sicklips can raise his awesome visor.
Heads up, sick lips. Here's a visitor for you.
Hey, look out below. That nut really blew his top.
Nuts are blowing in this issue.
Yeah, let's Eric is the expert at that.
Son of a bitch. You clumsy, overgrown, stop refusing to wear idiot. You made me miss the angel.
Hey, don't blame me, pal. Tell it to the law of gravity.
You can't beat me as easily as the others, Angel. But anytime you want to try, I'll trap you in this quick freezing wall of ice.
Are you kidding me, sonny boy? Just watch.
I like to watch.
Yeah, I know. That's how I'm stopping you. By flapping my wings at top speed while hovering over the ice, I can melt it faster than you can form it. And now I'm cutting out of here.
I gotta
I'm
ask.
calling bullshit on that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. That's silly science.
I was gonna ask here. Is that carpeting or is that wooden flooring or concrete?
We just ruined the carpet.
You just ruined the floor. It's all soggy in the water.
You really are evil.
Yeah.
Oh no, you don't. I can keep you here by restraining you mentally.
Quiet, Gene. Not unless you hit me with those corny mental blasts of yours. And you're too slow to hit the angel, beautiful. See what I mean, baby? You're great at moving bookcases, chairs, and ordinary, unsuspecting human beings. But you're not so good against a target who can fly rings around you. Cha-cha.
Yeah, I call bullet BS on that too.
Meanwhile, back at his evil lab, Heinz Doofenshmirtz has almost finished the needed repairs on his protective chest devicinator.
Wait, here it sells as Tony Stark.
Once I put this paper thin iron foil insulator in place, I, Anthony Blake, should be as good as new again. There! It's done! I've got guns now for arms. Also, I'm liking this look here. I'm liking the hair, the mustache.
Yeah, he's looking kind of snazzy.
I look like Vincent Price, baby.
Kind of.
But you don't sound like me.
I sound better than you.
Bullshit.
I don't use fake British accents. Now to get out of this contraption and become just plain old Anthony Blake again. The average, ordinary, ever-loving millionaire, playboy industrialist, and simp for a Hellcat. I just release all the magnetic doohickeys like this. And the whole caboodle snaps neatly off and folds into place.
Mm-hmm.
Magnus, what you gonna do?
But back at the ranch,
Okay, weaklings, you had your fun. But now the fun's over. The next time we meet, I'll be fighting on the side of the other mutants. The ones who want to destroy mankind.
And the ones that have power.
Yeah, but we've got the Rock.
And Dwayne?
finally,
He's
got-
gone. Oh, sorry, I wasn't sure who that was.
I don't know. You want to take it? Then.
Let's see.
He's gone, and we couldn't stop him.
Quiet, Gene.
Here comes the professor. Shh, maybe he won't notice. He's gone.
Bobby, get a mop.
Don't waste your time with needless explanations. Gene, don't even think about speaking.
You can't see your face.
I followed the entire incident mentally. I must now try to reach the angel to call him back. Oh boy!
What he got into that asshole, sir? What made him turn bad? I mean, if he doesn't come back soon, will there never be an Angel miniseries in the future?
Quiet, sick lips. Can't you see the prof wants to send out a thought call to him?
Quiet, Gene.
Angel, this is Professor X. Return at once. This is an unqualified order.
Unqualified.
You don't scare me anymore, mister. The only ones I'll be taking orders from now on are the other mutants. Those you call the evil ones. So this was written by somebody who doesn't read X-Men.
Clearly, yeah.
Yeah.
The other guys.
I
The
just
other
want to point
mutants,
out
the ones
that
that work at Publix.
Written by Stan Lee? I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
I want to also point out that Xavier could cripple his mind mid-flight.
Yeah, he could.
I feel like Iron Man could probably take out Angel too.
He could also reset his mind too.
Yep, yep.
quiet, Gene. Back in his chamber, Professor X broods, not suspecting that the real reason for his IP's change of character.
This is my most serious failure.
It is.
Oh, this is worse than that Star Wars hotel. If I could fail with the angel, how do I know who will be next? Am I training a group of powerful X-Men who will one day turn against mankind? Perhaps we should stop our program. Perhaps it was wrong from the start.
If they ever go against mankind, they better watch out for Cactus Jack. Bang bang!
Dude love.
Yeah.
But before we make any such decision, we must finish the job at hand. We must kill the angel and stop him. And if he joins the evil mutants, bringing with him his X-Men training, we may find that they are too powerful for even us to challenge. We must take no chances. We must request help. Cyclops, contact the Avengers.
I'm on my break. Gene has only got one eye. What the hell
Hey,
happened?
So do you.
What the hell happened to Bobby, though?
He's melting.
He's the Michelin Man.
It's a Iceman, he's Snowman.
Minutes later, Cyclops broadcasts an urgent appeal over a secret wavelength used only by the X-Men and other specially licensed crime-fighting organizations.
Mhm.
This is the X-Men. I'd like 2 extra large pepperoni pizzas
Ooh.
and a case of beer. I'm calling the Avengers. Come on, Avengers.
Avengers.
Quiet, Gene. I'm on a call. Do you read me? I do. Do you read me?
Golly gee, quiet, Gene, and keep trying, sick lips.
Where's
How
your
am I
mouth?
talking? I don't have a mouth.
No.
Or eyes?
The Avengers, a dedicated group of Earth's mightiest superheroes, consisting of, well, you know, brother, Mighty Thor, Giant Man, the Wonderful Wasp, and Anthony Blake as Iron Man.
Just kind of chilling.
The call has gone out to them, but will they respond? Far to the west, in a New Mexico proving ground, Bob
New
Banner,
Mexico proving ground.
Bob Banner is at work in a lab, which means there is no, well, you know, dude, at that moment to receive the X-Men's message.
He just randomly has a rocket back there.
Mhm. It's like a show crap.
It's a big show.
While Mighty Thor, in his other identity as Dr. Don Stark,
Thank you.
is making his rounds at Metamucil Hospital, far from his shortwave receiving set. You didn't think I was going to miss that, did you?
Oh, I didn't think you would.
And Giant Man and the Wonderful Wasp are enjoying a rare, violence-free social evening together
Oh, jeez.
as Henry Pym and Janet Van Dyne have only eyes and thoughts for each other.
Afterwards, he slaps her.
Silly.
Let's go home so I can slap you in here.
Of all the Avengers, only Anthony Blake, Iron Man, receives the X-Men's call. Convenient since it's his magazine, as it is transmitted to him through his concealed shoulder receiver, which is always in position on his hidden chest device.
Say, boss, did I hear someone else? Did I just hear someone else's voice?
No, Happy. You're only hearing the voices in your head.
Are they counseling you?
They talk to me. Now, excuse me. I'd like to be alone.
With the voices?
Do you want to be unhappy? I'll make it so.
Did you hear that? Did you hear how he spoke to me? To me, his personal chauffeur, his trusted pal. Got a good mind to quit. Dumb voices.
Quit what, Happy? You haven't done a bit of work since you came here.
Ooh.
Oh no? You too? I think it's a conspiracy. Poor Pepper. You try to hide the fact that you're nuts about me by making insulting remarks. But you don't fool me, baby. I know how you feel about me.
If you really did know, Mr. Hogan, you'd join the Foreign Legion. That is, if they lower their standards and take you.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
I gotta say that. I like this version of how she's drawn in this compared to the other books.
It is kind of a nice rendering.
Serious?
We take our leave as Happy beats the daylights out of Pepper. Meantime, inside Blake's private office.
It must be pretty serious if Professor X wants the Avengers to meet or to help his X-Men stop the Angel. But I'm the only one who received the call. How convenient in my own book. Or, sorry, magazine. Now on sale. Please. None of the other Avengers even responded. I bet Hank's probably beating his wife. That's why he couldn't respond. Well, I won't even tell the others. I'll handle this little job by myself. After all, in a way, it's my fault that the Angel was transformed into a potential Spider-Man.
Yes.
I bet he's even eating cake under his mask.
Mm-hmm.
Birthday cake?
Does the angel is he supposed to face these skyscrapers?
He could.
He could. And so Anthony Blake, in the person of Iron Man, will undo the harm that's been done or die trying.
Meanwhile, the Angel flies over New York City.
New York.
City!
With just one thought in mind.
Quiet, Gene. I've gotta contact the Evil Mutants and join up with them. But it's easier said than done. How do I even find them? Yeah, well, there's only one thing for me to do. I'll let them find me.
Oh gosh.
Hey, Charlie, some guy in wings just stole some TNT from us and blew away with it.
Hey, you know it and I know it, Rocco. But don't tell anyone else or they'll send us off to the happy farm where life is beautiful all the time.
Happy Farm, that's where I'm sending Happy. If he doesn't...
Yeah, that's where Happy goes. Happy farm.
Yeah.
You guys said it's like I knew he was a masked menace.
There we go.
There. That explosion over the city ought to make everybody sit up and take notice.
Mm-hmm.
And if that didn't do the trick, I'll drop some more over the harbor. Oh no.
Mm.
Just in case some of the bad guys are leaving for a cruise.
On the love boat.
Oh, wow.
Don't
This
drop
is
bombs by the harbor. That might be an act of terrorism.
Yeah, you got
Call me
some
Germany. Well, that's the last of it. I didn't do any damage, but I sure made a wing ding of a racket.
What a maroon.
Why would the cops even care?
Mm-hmm.
Why would I even care?
I know, right?
And the New Mutants?
And Dr. Doom, what's he supposed to think?
And now I'll just sit here waiting around for the X-Men's mutant enemies to contact me.
God.
And when they do, when I join them, that's when the damage will start. That's when ordinary humans better head for the hills. But I'll find them there because I can fly.
The hills with the sound of music.
Page 11.
But the wary evil mutants, recognizing the Angel, suspect a trap and do not show themselves.
Oh, that's why they don't show up.
Instead, a powerful masked figure appears on the scene, surrounded by Irish police
Mm-hmm.
and propelled by his astonishing powered jets.
Do I go second, right?
You go first.
Hold it, officers. Hands up. Don't shoot.
Begorra! It's Michael Brown! Unload!
No time left for you.
Are you on your way to better things, laddie?
I am. I have no time to explain now. But the Angel isn't really responsible for what he's doing. Give me a chance to stop him before you attack the Chiefs.
Well, I don't know what the regulations would say about this, but that kicker there said some really strange things. But seeing it's you, all right, you have 10 minutes.
I only need 3.
That's what Pepper said.
Ooh.
And she's fired. Don't know what I can accomplish in a scant 10 minutes, but I gotta give it the old college try. Wee! Angel, stop! Wait! I've got to talk to you.
You again? I'll have to polish you off for good now.
I'm not Bobby.
Didn't expect this little maneuver, did you?
No, I didn't expect you to act so flamboyant.
Mm-hmm.
My jets can't make me as nimble as his wings. Make him. He can fly rings around me. Rings of power.
But does he have tank missiles?
Does he have roller skates? But what's he trying to... Oh!
Ha! Got ya.
By holding my legs, he's forced me to turn against my will.
Hope your passport is in order, pal.
Hello to Jackson Roykirk!
Because you're about to take a little trip to Jackson Roykirk.
How's it going, little Jackson Roykirk? He's aiming me towards the ground. If I don't stop myself, I'll crash like Hardcore Holly or Crash Holly in a burned out rocket. Okay, sonny boy. Now you'll learn that Iron Man knows a few tricks too. I worked the corner for a while.
He cut off his jets, but why?
Jackson, aim on the ground. Don't bring him here.
In case you're wondering why I cut the power to my jets, I figure that the surprise move of mine would catch you off guard long enough for me to grab you like this.
Oh, like that?
Holding the angel's slim wrists in a vice-like grip, Iron Man applies his jets at half power and brings his struggling quarry down to Earth at LaGuardia Airport.
Okay, the coffee break's over, son. Now, I want you to tell you why you're acting as you are and what we have to do about it.
But not realizing the extent of the angel's personality change, Iron Man carelessly relaxes his grip for an instant and...
He broke away from me.
Can't be that unthinking when you're dealing with an X-Men chum. Or should I say, an XX-Man. Hey, how come I didn't hear you laughing? That was a gas!
He's trying to get out to the other side of the hangar. Break on through to the other side. But I know how to stop him.
Without a second's hesitation, Iron Man hurls 3 powerful transistor magnets in the direction of the angel.
Fly, crooked and true little trans friends.
That walking Hulk of tin is cracking up. What does he expect to gain by tossing those toys at me?
But Iron Man's flying foe soon learns that those little toys, powered by their mighty transistors, have a pull which cannot be broken by mere flesh and blood.
Can't budge those blamed things. So that's it. He thinks he can lock me in. You got another think coming, Iron Man. This hangar has more than one door.
Blasted. No more magnets left. I should have asked Magneto for help.
I, Magneto, would have refused you, Anthony Blake, Iron Man.
But would you help me?
Of course, you, Angel, are evil now.
And a mutant.
I couldn't manage to clamp that door shut in time.
It's just like a closet door.
I'm not going back in the closet. I'm done.
Desperately, Iron Man races from hangar to hangar, seeking his airborne foe until...
Well, there's no sign of him in the closet. He must be still... Hey, what the blaze?
I was waiting for you to step in there, Tin Head.
You will not trap me in the closet.
This time I'll do the locking, and you'll be the one who can't get out. So long, sucker.
Click. Slam.
Damn.
Switching on his emergency light beam, Iron Man takes quick stock of his situation.
It's a good thing that I can just remove those magnets with my awesome ability. Ah, the dreaded Iron Man, locked up in a closet.
Hey, quit hogging the closet space.
Oh, there's only one way to open a lock when you haven't got the key. One way or another. That is, if you're Iron Man.
He's Iron Man.
Iron Man. And that is to activate your arm power pack. That's right, kids. Look at this cutaway view of my awesome ability. It's hidden away in my gauntlet. I'm going to activate its highest intensity, giving your muscles enough strength to force the lock as though it's made of cardboard. Whew. That was even a Julie strain, even for me. Now that I've got to start hunting the angel all over. Oh no. There he is. Like a damn pigeon above the water tower.
He's got a rifle.
I'm sitting here waiting. What's keeping the evil mutants? Why don't they join me?
I'm not sure how well his plan was thought through.
I still feel he hasn't turned completely bad. Or he's just become an idiot. There's still a chance of shocking him back to his normal self. And I'd better be alt-right. For the only way I can think of doing is it by letting my own life hang in the balance. What am I saying?
Anything to keep this page count up.
Well, since nobody's getting any younger and this reading's taking forever, the only way to find out if a stunt will work is by trying it. Geronimo! New York power jets, turn to maximum. Full speed ahead.
Just shove him right off?
At that split second, The Angel hears the sound of Iron Man's jets and turns.
You again? Are you sure there's only one of you?
What do you mean by you again? That's racist. Also, one of me is more than enough, as you're about to find out, my end friend. I got you. I knew that even your uncanny maneuverability wouldn't help you to dodge a head-on thrust. Hey,
Iron Man,
using the full power of my jets during Pride Month.
Iron Man, you're a little bitch. Those jet gizmos of yours can't have much more life in them the way you've been using them all day.
I could do this all day.
You're no cap. And the higher you take me, the more strain you put on them. And the quicker your transistors will burn out. And that happens, brother. You're cooked.
You know, I once did this in a movie.
In fact, it sounds to me as though they're starting to sputter now. And it couldn't have happened at a better time.
He's right. I've overtaxed my transistors. Can't remain aloft any longer.
As Iron Man's main power source begins to fail, Pepper suddenly finds Happy more attractive. The perfectly balanced Angel easily breaks free from his heavier foe, a foe who begins to quiver in the air, and then...
I'm starting to... Oh, crap!
Hey, don't give up, buddy. Maybe you'll be lucky and grow a pair of wings like me.
This is me giving you the finger.
This is your finish, Iron Man. Good riddance. I warned you to stop hounding me, but you wouldn't listen. Think it over, Rustpot, on your way down.
Still falling.
Looks like I had guessed wrong this time. I shouldn't have quit smoking. And this was one game in which there's no second chances. Even my magneto repeller will be able to save me. Not at the speed I'm falling at now. It's too bad I wasn't able to help the Angel. The police are sure to shoot him down as soon as he flies within range. I wish I could think of an immortal last sentence to say, but all I feel like shouting is, "Oh, crap!"
And still hovering above, we find...
Why did he try to butt into my affairs? He said he wanted help. The fool. He needs help now, but he hasn't a chance.
While on the ground below, as the Irish police wait tensely, long-range TV cameras cover every inch of Iron Man's earthward plunge, as a shocked nation seems to hold its breath, staring in stunned disbelief.
Melissa?
Oh. Hey, you can almost see him with my naked pants in my eyes now.
But Cora, that didn't even make any sense. But it can't be the end of Anthony Blake, Iron Man. It just cannot be.
Just another few seconds, and this reading will be all over.
Mhm.
I kind of wish I could have scheduled an annual instead, a king-size annual.
Sure, and I would have killed you on your birthday.
I could have said goodbye to Pepper and Happy after the king-size annual. That reminds me, Happy does not get a raise.
And directly above the plummeting figure.
What's the matter with me? Why do I feel so shocked? He was my enemy. As all crime fighters are. Why can't I be glad of his fate?
Also, thanks to Roykirk pointing out that his weight, breathing that high up, his wings would start to freeze, and also
We're not
you'd run
that
out,
high
you'd
up.
run out of oxygen.
Mhm.
Well, if you're the same height as a plane, you're gonna lose oxygen.
Mhm.
Not my fault.
Illegal.
I didn't ask him to try to battle me. All I have to do is close my eyes and wait another few seconds and it'll be over for him. Forever.
Ah,
I can still hear him falling.
I'm falling and I can't get up. I'm
No!
seriously falling.
I
Help.
can't! I can't!
You can.
Suddenly, the strange teenage mutant, not Ninja Turtle, begins a power dive, streaking towards the falling Iron Man.
I've got to save him!
Why are you streaking towards me? Put some pants on. Holy shit, it's the Angel. He's coming after me. But he'll never make it unless I realistically slow my fall. Just enough to give him the time he needs. Gotta try my magnetic repellers again. If they can even slow me down for a few seconds. Oh no, the ground is coming so close. And the repellers are so weak. It's no use. I'm bound to crash.
And then, just a few fatal feet above the ground which seems to be careening madly up toward Iron Man to seize him in a deadly embrace.
It's got to be now. I mustn't miss. Gotcha! Hot cha cha!
No, that's what I mean. Gotcha, you.
Bravo.
Got me, but who's got you?
I fly.
Oh shit! Wait, no, I have wings. I'm okay.
Angel, you son of a hot cha-cha bitch. You did it. You justified my faith in you.
Your faith in me? What are you talking about?
I invested money in your stock.
Thank you.
I knew my powerful jets would fail. And when I reached a certain height, but I had to do it to make you save me. To prove to the Sting and the Irish police and to yourself that you're not evil.
Sure, and we saw the whole thing, Iron Man. Lucky thing we held our fire.
Aye, what gives with that Angel character? Is he for us or against us?
What about Irish Guinness?
Yes.
Oh. I think you'll find he's for us from now on. This little incident brought him back to being normal as he can, since he's a freak.
Mm-hmm.
With wings.
Mm-hmm.
Permanent wings.
Mm-hmm.
And an X on his belt.
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna keep going until you keep saying mm-hmm.
Welcome to hour 2.
Welcome to hour 2, baby. He wasn't really to blame for his actions, Chief. He was affected by some atomic ray at a test conducted by Anthony Edward Blake at his weapons plant. That's right, he's a weapon manufacturer.
Mm-hmm.
The Rays have won the series, but that affected his brain for a time until now.
Maybe don't make evil bombs. That might be good.
I will make
that's
all the great
answer.
bombs.
I should have guessed.
You couldn't help it. You're MIDI.
Then you risked your life to shove me back to myself. You did a thing like that for someone you don't even really know.
I had heard of you. Actually, no, I haven't. I had to do some research. And of this astounding. What the?
Astonishing.
Uncanny?
Above average X-Men? That was enough justification for me. Wow. All this talk about justification makes me want to go watch Justified again. And speaking of X-Men, look. Quiet, Gene.
Angel, we saw the whole thing in the professor's view scope. Actually, in the Viewmaster. We just kept clicking the slides.
Oh, you're normal again. I'm so happy I could cry.
Dear God, what is that behind you?
Oh.
Frosty the Snowman.
Pretty much.
And back
Holy
in
crap.
Westchester, in a quiet chamber, a quiet man sits, wondering why, if he has control over objects, why can't he make his legs move? Following the entire scene by mental projection.
Ha! I didn't fail! Take that, Warner Brothers! My X-Men training program is successful! Even under the influence of atomic radiation, Angel would not permit a fellow intellectual property to die!
Dear God, your head's huge.
Yeah. It's tapering out.
And then, unheard, unnoticed, unsensed by anyone else, the X-Men pick up a sharp, commanding thought. The silent emissary of Professor X.
Quiet, Gene. Your task is finished, my X-Men. Return to the school at once. There's still a vast amount of new training for you to undergo. Class starts in 1 hour. Any tardiness will not be tolerated.
What the hell happened to Bobby?
I don't know.
Not a fan of his new look.
Mm-hmm.
That's a demon.
Yeah, that's scary. Oh no! You should get some of those like joke, like funny teeth or something like that, and stick it in the snow. Just everybody would just totally freak out.
We've got to go now, Iron Man, but I must tell you this. If you ever need any help, no matter how deadly the trouble, call on me. Call on the X-Men. Ha-cha-cha.
Call on me. Isn't that that might be a good song.
Well, let's take on me.
No, call on me.
That's Jefferson Starship.
I'll remember, my young and friend. I shall call you Chicken Lips from now on. Perhaps one day we might fight side by side rather than as enemies, Chicken Lips. And what a fight that would be. Woo! Chicken Lips. I love it.
Finally, I'm sorry. Finally, after Iron Man has recharged his transistors, so strong is the mental power of Professor X that one final thought beamed at Iron Man actually penetrates his brain.
You risked your life today for one of my X-Men. No matter who you really are, which I know because I've read your mind and I'm contemplating wiping this entire thing from it. I shall repay you someday by owning you. I promise you that.
Ooh, that thought, like someone invisible was licking my ear.
Ugh.
Wait, is it the Watcher behind me?
I don't know.
On to page 19.
Nope.
But now I must return to my other identity as Anthony Edward Blake. Pepper and Happy Hogan. Sorry. Pepper, Potts, and Happy Hogan, bless their hearts, were probably looking after things for me at a plant during my unbelievably long absence. And knowing them, someone could have stolen the whole damn chocolate factory from under their noses, while they argue about which of them is my most alert assistant.
More surprises, drama, and thrills with Iron Man next issue as the Golden Gladiator continues to climb higher and higher on popularity polls throughout the nation. So for super thrills in the marvelous Marvel manner, don't dare miss Suspense 50. See you then, and quiet, Gene. The end.
And we'd like to thank you for showing up on my birthday.
And I will see you in the other room.
Yeah,
It's
we have
great.
another reading. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon. Good night. Goodbye, and we'll stick around. Bye.
Goodbye.